All right, great. So we're gonna pick back up, and for future reference, we're just gonna keep our phones down while we're in our session. We only have a little bit more to go. So we're talking about our goal for next week, our homework for next week, and we are going to make sure that we're in class for at least 30 to 40 minutes. Because I think what could be overwhelming you at the end of the day is that you're missing all the class stuff. So that when you open that folder and look at what is assigned to you, now you don't know the backstory. You haven't like listened to the lecture or the lesson or taking the notes. So it's like extra work to catch up with it. So how about if I can send you a chart and we can keep track of how long we're in class. You can set some timers maybe on your phone to remind you of when the class starts and what 30 minutes looks like, because sometimes when we're looking at a timer, a minute feels like forever and we bail and it was only like 30 seconds. So we don't want to be doing that. We want to make sure we're in there for like the full 30. Do you think that's doable? Could you do that for 1 week?
I guess.
So would it be helpful to write on a chart? Would it be helpful to set timers on your phone? What would work better for you?
I could put timers on my phone.
Timers on your phone? All right, that's progress. So how about we pick 3 classes this week, and those 3 classes this week you are going to attend every session for a minimum of 30 minutes per class. Does that sound like something that you could handle right now?
Sure.
All right, so that will be part of our homework for next week. What about reaching out to teachers? Are you comfortable sending emails? Are you comfortable asking for help, one-on-one help?
I don't know. Some of my teachers, I just don't like. I don't like Miss Hickey. She's just not. She's just annoying.
So do you just not feel comfortable talking to her in general? I mean, give me.
I don't like talking to her. She's really just annoying.
But do you have any like specific reason? Like, yeah, there's lots of people in our lives that we find, oh, I'm not really so happy about that person, but we do have to move forward and deal with them on a professional basis. I mean, when you're out of high school and in jobs, like, how can we communicate with Miss Hickey better? I mean, have you ever been in trouble with her? Has she given you detention? Has she called home?
No.
So this is just like a feeling you've had with her?
She just assigns way too much homework and I don't like it. So, she's annoying.
Do you think maybe you're just projecting something onto her because you're just struggling with the homework? Do you think that could be a thing?
I don't know.
So, who else do you find annoying? Is it anyone who pokes at you? Anyone who tries to get you to do something? Do you feel that way about all your teachers?
No, I like some of my teachers. My gym teacher I like. He's nice.
Why do you like him?
I don't know. We do some fun stuff in there sometimes.
Well, that's cool.
Although, the exercises that he makes us do are stupid. Jumping jacks in my bedroom. No one does it. It's just, you go off camera and you tell him you were doing your jumping jacks, and then you come back on camera again and you pretend like you did them. It's really just a waste of time.
So he doesn't expect you to be on camera to do your...
No. So it's just a waste of time.
Do you think maybe it's almost, I mean, you're saying that, some people are rude or annoying to you, but do you think, if you flipped it the other way by just like walking off out of the camera angle, is that kind of being rude to your gym teacher?
Yes, I don't know. I don't like people that annoy me.
I totally get that, but what I'm trying to get at is like, what does that look like? Who's, am I being annoying to you? I'm just trying to get that information.
I don't even know why I'm here.
Okay, that's a valid question. So we talked about in our first session about your grades and how you were struggling. We want to make sure you pass your freshman year of high school. We don't want you to get lost right at the beginning. So we just want to make sure that you have some skills and some tools to get you through. I mean, by next year we'll be in person. It will be a whole different, atmosphere. But we do need to get through remote learning so that we can get to sophomore year and make you successful.
Yeah.
So do you think maybe you said you liked your gym teacher, and then you said you didn't like some stuff he did.
He's okay.
If you met him halfway in the exercises, do you think that would be a better way to like maybe treat him?
I don't know. I do him sometimes, but I don't. He's okay. I do what I'm supposed to do, but sometimes it's just stupid. So I back my chair off the camera where they can't see me, and I pretend like I'm doing them. So.
Is it because all the other students can see you? How does that work? Is it only him that can see you?
No, my friends are in the class. I mean, they're not doing them either. Everybody's pretending. So we all kind of laugh and text each other when we're off screen and talk about it.
So how are you going to feel when you come back and actually have to be in PE every week? Or?
That won't be till next year, so I don't care.
Okay. Makes sense. I'm with you. All right. Well, we're just about at the end of our time. I really enjoyed catching up with you for our session. And just to go over one more time, so we have agreed that your homework for the week is to set some timers. You're going to choose 3 classes, right? We'll choose English, definitely. What other 2 classes did you want to, do you want to do history, English, history, and maybe math?
No. I don't like history.
Okay, pick 2 other classes then.
I'll do physics. I'll do physics and math.
Alright, so English, physics, and math.
Yeah.
We're going to go to those classes this week. We're going to set a timer for at least 30 minutes, right? So that you can see what's going on, what the material is, and then maybe get a clue into how to do the homework. And then at the end of those 30 minutes, if you're on a Zoom, right, you can turn your camera off and maybe get started on your classwork on your own without the Zoom. How does that sound?
Okay.
Is that a good plan?
Yeah, I guess.
And then next week we'll get back together and we'll review and we'll check in and see how that worked out for you.
Fine.
All right. Sounds great. I'm really excited to see how this goes next week. And I guess that's it. I'll talk to you later.
Okay.
All right. Bye, Scott.